Hi, Bob. This is Rev Doctor. Um, so I wanted to upload a video and kind of show you what my strategy was. First of all, the base is really important. I want at least three engine rooms under the sky shield. That means they cannot BART two engine rooms and then just do an easy clear for damage. So they have to do some kind of a rush if they want to get two engine rooms. And so that's a little bit more of a difficult hit. I've seen them do it with smoky tanks where they clear this front portion like this area, and then they smoke up to here, and then bullets in front all the way to the engine rooms. And so that was a beautiful hit. I've seen Smokey Zuka come back here between the rocket launchers and flare this one. Sometimes they barred out this one. But like I think only two Chinese players got that, and I've seen many times of people trying to do it. It's just a really hard hit. Even with Crystal Shield warriors, they'll flare in here, and bullet can actually then taunt these up here. Where if you flare one of these, the buildings, then these are still firing on the warriors, and so you got a shock up there. So it's like really tricky, even with the Crystal Shield warriors up there. So that's why I chose this base, but there are some others, but you got to have at least three. So Heavy Zuka is difficult. You can't just BART and get damage, and then warriors, it's hard to get damage. So when I use, well, I'll show you in my replays here. When I use warriors, I try to drop Zukas and heavies, one boat each first, just to get damage, and then I drop my warrior. So when they warrior me and get two, I'll have more damage than them. So Joshua K was on my 6 ER. So all these down here, you can see nobody got more than two engine rooms. So that's my goal, two engine rooms and some damage. Some of these that I lost, is I lost it, not that that they say I didn't even get two engine rooms, and it's just my mistakes. So here, I look here, okay, two engine rooms exposed. I'll BART one, and I'll get the, I'll try to get as much GBE first, because I can get the defenses too. Two barrage, three artillery. And then I was hoping Bullet would go for the rocket launcher first, but Bullet didn't, so Bullet lost some health there. I ended up flaring over. And then when Bullet took that down, I flare back. So then Bullet and the heavies will be in front as I BART down the other one. And then I use shock knuckles, shocks to keep Zukas alive because they'll do more damage. But once all the heavies and stuff are dying, then I will start saving for artillery. So what they did against me, I'll just do a quick one. They did a heavy rush. They tried to go back around. I don't know why they went that far. Didn't make sense to me. I guess they didn't, the shock launcher doesn't do damage, so it doesn't hurt. They can build up GBE. Okay. On this one, I messed it up. I don't think we need to see it, but I saw this, so I dropped the heavy Zuka to get some damage. BART that out, one one barrage, three artillery. And just get as much as I can. With the rocket launches there, it's hard to get damage there anyway. Oh yeah, it was all these mines. So I should have crittered some of these mines or even use another barrage. See, now I'm thinking, should I do this? Should I do that? I drop one a little bit ahead, so they'll take some of the mines. But then there was just too many. Oh, and my smoke. Okay, that's what it was. It was my smoke. They all peaked and died right there before I even got my hit in. So I actually might have gotten this one. I probably would have beaten him on that one. This one again, I probably messed up. Oh no, I did this in my other video too. This I didn't press return fast enough. I always use the 7-second rule when you get high up there because it's hard to match. Or at that time, it was hard to match 4 engine rooms in rank 22 or high 22. So I did this, and I've seen this work. There's a YouTuber named Pasa, somebody, and he's got a couple videos with the Smoky Heavy Zuka. I'm just not practiced at it, but you see that, and then I should have and shocked the thing over there, and I don't know why I didn't get this. I should have gotten more. Maybe I needed some critters down over here. But I'm proud of that hit. It was good. But then they only got one, and they only won because they had 5 engine rooms, and they had bombardiers. Look at that. With bombardiers, they only got 1 engine room on a 4ER. That's not saying my base is awesome. That's saying that player was not awesome. So here's by percentage. So look at this. Just 4 percentage.
Daddy!
Yeah, sweetie? Okay, I'm going to finish this. So see, I got quite a bit of damage for a warrior hit. That's so important. And then I think I dropped 1 warrior early, and then the rest just to hit any mines. I flared all the way up there, and you kind of watch where bullets going, and that's where you know where to put the smokes. Otherwise, you know, the warriors kind of do that funky split. Here, I'll show that again, because that funky split is really hard. If one side of the warriors goes out, you lose half your warriors. And then I see these mines here too. You know, that's why that one boat of warriors comes out first. Look at that. And then got 2 down, and I won on damage. So then I forced this player to probably do warriors, I'm thinking, but I've seen some Smoky Heavy Zukas and some other hits get 2 down as well. Oh, but not Smoky Heavy Zuka because they didn't get the damage, so this is warriors for sure. And then yeah, he had to shock all the stuff up there. Even though the shock launcher was taunted, he still had to shock it. So all right, here, let's see my hit first. Okay, so I have 2 exposed. No rocket launchers like doing here, so I can flare right over to here. I got my GBE. Oh, I guess I didn't have any touching anyway. So I'll flare up to this corner here. Heavy's first because of the mines. And then sometimes I'll use 1 shock knuckles first before I bard out the engine room, but sometimes I'll bard out the engine room first. I'll just build up GBE. But the 1 shock knuckles, I know I'll be able to have that enough gunboat energy to still bard out. But be careful not to forget to bard out that one. Look at this. Okay, so I've seen this hit work before. it's just hard to pull off. And he should have gone in here between the rocket launchers. You got to BART this rocket launcher, and then you smoke to here, flare to there, and then it's just you go right in. And taunt is better. And if you have another shock, you shock that shock launcher. But it's still, even if they know the hit and they do it, they don't get it. I mean, it's really hard. It's a hard hit, and that's why I really like that base. So I kind of flared over because I want heavies to get those mines, and it's that same hit. So as the heavies are dying, then I start saving for Art or Bart. But before that, I'll use my shocks. So I got quite a bit of damage on that one. Again, forced him probably warriors. Oh no, he arted the whole engine room, and then tried to go for. Oh, he's trying to get another one with a heavy rush. That's interesting. I like that idea, but he didn't get the damage. Oh, he almost got 3 though. Look at that. That was a good hit. If he had just gotten that little bit extra, he would have beaten me. But he didn't. So same idea here. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. I dropped him first instead of parting first. And let's see what he did here. See, little damage. It's a base. It's hard to get both damage and 2 ERs. Smoke up to that engine room. Interesting. So he didn't shock the machine guns and lost like tons of warriors. So that was a good hit, but just didn't have the oomph. And there we go. All right, hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was helpful.